Ken, you're no stranger to pay-per-view. You've got a lot of experience in high-pressure matches. And believe me, I know that you're prepared to get in your zone, but Shawn Michaels has the experience in WWF title situation. This is your first WWF title match on pay-per-view. How are you going to counteract Michaels' better experience?
Well, it's like this. I do have a lot of experience in pay-per-view fights. That's what I am. I'm a fighter. Shawn Michaels, you're a good wrestler. You have great experience and good conditioning. But I tell you this, when I get in my zone, there'll be a lot of hurting going on. And there's one thing that you can count on tonight. You will be squealing like a baby.
Back to you.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, scheduled for one fall with a 1-hour time limit, is for the World Wrestling Federation Championship. Approaching the ring is the challenger from Sacramento, California, weighing 235 pounds, the world's most dangerous man, Ken Shamrock.
Well, that's no marketing slogan. ABC television named Shamrock the world's most dangerous man after seeing him compete in the Ultimate Fighting World. But this is not the Ultimate Fighting World. This is the WWF. And the top man in the WWF is the WWF Champion, the incomparable Shawn Michaels. Boy, Shamrock looks to be in great shape. Ladies and gentlemen, the WWF Champion Shawn Michaels is standing by. And Shawn, I know that certainly recently you haven't been respecting many things, but how can you not respect Ken Shamrock?
What do you mean I don't respect things, you fat tub of goo? Oops. Oh, sorry about that. Degeneration X. This is obviously our pay-per-view. Hunter couldn't even break wind with Sergeant Slaughter. Thank goodness he just farted, so he broke wind now. But the fact of the matter is, how do I deal with Ken Shamrock? It's easy. I go out there and show him why I am exactly what you just said. It was miserable for you to have to spit it out. But the #1 man in the World Wrestling Federation, the #1 man in this industry, is a heartbreak kid, Shawn Michaels, and I'm gonna show you why in just a couple of minutes. Girth Brooks, you fat tub of goo.
Thanks a lot.
Sure, anytime.
A lot of class.
Hey! Don't you know who's coming? Tell you something, lady. Come on, Henry, gotta wait till you get on the head. All right. Ready to go, kids? Ready to go? Ready now? Hey, man. Oh, yeah. We are. We on the roll. Let's do it. You kidding?
Are you ready? You think that you're better? Well, you better get ready. Bow to the masters. Break it down!
His opponent, to be accompanied down the aisle by fellow D-Generation X members, Triple H and China, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 227 pounds, the WWF European Champion and the World Wrestling Federation Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Think you can tell me what to do? You know who you're talking to?
on the line momentarily. The referee for this matchup is Earl Hebner. No stranger to controversy, no stranger to big match environments, and certainly neither is Shamrock. A man that arguably many people feel is the toughest Ultimate Fighting champion of all time.
I'll buy that, Ross. He may be the toughest Ultimate Fighter ever, but there's never anything to equal what he's got to be feeling right now. The World Wrestling Federation title on the line. There's nothing that can equal that, JR.
Our fans throughout the United States, throughout Canada, and certainly live in the United Kingdom are staying up late with us in the UK especially to see this matchup. And Michaels must be able to use his speed and experience to stay away from the power of Shamrock. And let's not overlook, yes, we know Shamrock is a submission specialist, but if Shamrock can nail the belly-to-belly suplex, King, I predict it's going to be all over for HBK.
Come on, JR. How many times do you think HBK has never been suplexed before? Look at this.
Not by Shamrock, not in Springfield, Massachusetts on December the 7th. Shamrock missed a clothesline, misses another, and catches, oh, Michaels up and over. Shamrock held on. Oh, Shamrock scored with a kick. What a kick. And Shamrock just temporarily at least shut the mouth of the arrogant and conceited WWF champion, Mr. I Got an Attitude. Shamrock's martial arts kick caught Michaels right in the solar plexus.
Right there. Right in that area, right below the pectorals, right above the, whatever that is, right there.
And I would say to you,
Right
I could care less.
Huh? I know you'll say it to me, but you won't say it to HBK.
Well, I don't have time right now. Why would you want to waste your breath? Shamrock, got to stay calm and collected here. Yeah, we know when Shamrock snaps, when he goes into that zone, he's an animal. But you got to somehow maintain some sort of composure here and not let Michaels talk Shamrock into snapping.
I'm so sick of hearing about zones. Let's talk about some other kind of zone. How about a no parking zone or loading zone, or what about a hospital zone, huh? That may be where Ken Shamrock winds up.
Michaels with a wrist lock, now trying to knot up the tricep of Shamrock. Shamrock reaching for the throat. And Shamrock overpowering Michaels. Hard body shots. Tremendous shots to the body. And Shamrock feeling Michaels right out of the corner. Shamrock, obviously, the stronger, the more powerful of the two. Michaels in another time zone. What a back body drop. Oh, tremendous velocity. The WWF champion in big trouble here. Michaels with his sidekick, his buddy, Triple H. Answer this question for me.
Okay.
Why are Helmsley and China, why do they have to be at ringside in this match?
It's a Generation X, a DX thing. You know what I'm talking about?
No.
I knew you wouldn't. This is 1997. That's why you don't know.
Oh, they're huddling now. All three of them are huddling. Michaels,
Hey, look at this.
Shamrock, you gotta take. She's not the champion. Michaels is. Oh, whoa! Right hand by Shamrock. Michaels making a U-turn. Because I'm too smart for that. Michael just spat right on Shamrock. And now Michaels peppering Shamrock with some right hands. The WWF champion up on that second rope, hammering away at the world's most dangerous man. And Shamrock pie-facing Michaels, and Michaels, as pugnacious as he can be, right back on the attack. And again, Shamrock using that upper body strength, and then he caught Michaels coming in with the elbow. Oh! Well, what a body shot that was.
Well, you didn't say anything about those headshots that Shawn Michaels was throwing a minute ago. Obviously about to close the eyes of Ken Shamrock. Look, you know, love Shawn Michaels or hate him, you got to give him credit. He's done one good thing for the WWF. He's gotten rid of the entire Hart Foundation.
What do you mean by that?
Well, I mean, he got rid of Bret Hart. He's gone south, right? He's got the British Bulldog on the injured list. He's probably never coming back. He got rid of Jim the Anvil Neidhart last Monday night.
Yeah.
And Owen Hart somewhere cracked up. Who knows where he is? Insane asylum, something like that. I don't know.
Well, can't really argue with that, King.
Right.
Michaels has made an impact on the entire Hart family. And many people would say that is sad to say. Michaels now getting hammered. You know, Michaels has got to use all that speed and quickness, and again, we said earlier, the experience.
Oh, look at this. You're in the wrong zone now, Shamrock.
Hey, come on, no!
All right, a meeting of the minds, so to speak. I think Helmsley's nose may have penetrated Michaels' forehead.
Look at this.
Michael, the rake of the eye, comes back to the right hand. Michael slides underneath. Michael's extremely resilient, very, very resourceful, to say the least. And the Irish whip is reversed. Michael's up and over. Shamrock blocks the sunset flip and comes back to the right hand. Oh, boy. With the raw power of Ken Shamrock. Shamrock is an animal. He's mauling the WWF champion. Oh, Michaels turning first to the top turnbuckle.
What the move?
Oh, gosh. Oh, what impact. What a kick. Oh, that'll give you a nice little ride. Maybe that'll change Michaels' attitude. X marks the spot, indeed. Oh, there it is. There it is. Suplex. Michaels latches onto the referee. Oh, a low blow. Michaels with that mule kick downstairs
In the zone. Look at this.
Oh, he's a great athlete. Maybe the greatest athlete I have ever seen in a wrestling ring.
And combine that with the fact he's the dirtiest player in the game, and you got a winner.
And the fact that he's got his buddies here, like Helmsley, with all those cheap shots.
Yeah, that don't hurt anything either.
Don't hurt nothing. Don't hurt nothing. Michael's up on top.
Oh, man.
Michaels with that plancha. Big
hurt
time
him
cross body. I think Michaels could have broken a rib there. Shamrock tried to catch Michaels. Michaels tipping off the top turnbuckle. Was that a move, a strategic move, King, or a move of desperation?
Well, I think it started out to be a strategic move. It just didn't wind up like Shawn Michaels thought it would. He thought his force would take him right on to Ken Shamrock, but Shamrock tried, although not successfully. Look at that. Oh, wow.
Baseball slide right on through by Michaels. Michaels' foot connected right into Shamrock's jaw.
And Shamrock had tried to catch Shawn Michaels on that dive off the ropes, and Shamrock's shoulder was driven right into the ribs of Shawn.
Michaels is well, his resiliency is off the page.
Well,
Shamrock
this thing-
avoiding, right, left and right. Hard body shots, and now to the head. Down goes Hill, down goes Triple H. And China from behind, shoving Shamrock right into the ring post.
man.
How in the hell is Shamrock supposed to beat three people? And look at this. Michaels has the referee distracted. Helmsley now doing a number with China on Shamrock.
Look at China.
Oh, come on.
Man. She has no respect for men.
Yeah. You can tell that by who she hangs around with.
Hey.
Shamrock in a heck of a bad way here. And Michaels got a
Man.
big splash. A splash off the apron right to the floor. Michaels got some much needed rest. Able to suck some oxygen in those lungs. and reinvigorate himself while Helmsley and China do the dirty work. Shamrock face first into the security railing. Helmsley tossing Shamrock back in the ring. Double axe handles right to the spine. That injured spine of Shamrock. Michaels now, second rope. Elbow right to the kidneys. The point of the elbow driven right into the kidneys. And Michaels with the flat of the foot right to the face of the challenger.
Can you get ABC on the phone? Ask him how dangerous Ken Shamrock looks right now.
I'll get right on that, King. I'm a little bit busy right now.
Right.
Drop kick by Michaels. The WWF and European champion scores, hooks the leg, lateral press, and a near fall.
Come on, man.
I tell you what, a lot of folks may have doubted Michaels' toughness going into this thing. I may have been on that list.
Yeah.
I'm beginning to change my mind.
Glad to hear you admit it.
From that respect. I can admit when I make a mistake. You ought to try
You
it
thought
sometime.
Shamrock...
It's very cathartic.
If I ever make one, I'll admit it. You thought that Shamrock was going to waltz through Shawn Michaels.
Not walk through.
Yeah, you did.
Okay, Karnak.
World's most dangerous man. I can read your mind. Well, the print is kind of small, but I can still read it.
Shamrock draped over the second rope now, being choked by Michaels. And while the referee pushes Michaels back, look at Helmsley again. Triple H of D-Generation X.
About 20 shots there.
Yeah. And a big right hand. Shamrock, he couldn't even move. Shamrock is hooked, laying right across that second rope in a helpless state. Oh! Shamrock counters Michaels. Michaels again driven face first into the turnbuckle. And Shamrock again, hard body shots, trying to bust some ribs.
Look at John.
Shamrock rolled through. He rolled through. He got it. He got it.
No. Dude.
And Michaels quickly back up with a look of amazement on his face, comes back and rakes the eyes of Shamrock. And I don't care who you are, when you're blinded, man, that is the equalizer. That stops everything. Snapmare takeover, and Michaels with a reverse chin lock. I thought he might be going for a sleeper around that massive neck of Ken Shamrock.
And when you cut off your air supply, that's a pretty good equalizer too, and that's what Shawn Michaels is doing right now.
Michaels, the only man in WWF history to win the WWF title, Intercontinental title, European title, and Tag Team title. And when you say he's the only
Grand
man,
Slam, Grand Slam.
absolutely, the Grand Slam. That covers a lot of ground, folks. He's a future Hall of Famer. There's no doubt about it. As I said, and you may argue this point, I think he's the greatest athlete I have ever seen in this sport. But his attitude is deplorable. His conduct is reprehensible. But right now, he is using great strategy to ground his stronger challenger.
You got quite an attitude yourself there, JR.
Shamrock going downstairs, trying to cause some separation. Shamrock has got a pinning combination.
That was close.
And Michaels, again, the quicker of the two, back up, able to score with a clothesline. Shamrock told me earlier today he really wanted to beat Shawn Michaels at Michaels' own game, and that was with a wrestling hold.
Good luck.
I think Shamrock thought that Michaels was going to prepare primarily for the ankle lock submission. And there's Michaels with a sleeper.
You know what I think? I think Shamrock should stop thinking.
Michaels with a sleeper.
He should have thought to bring a few extra of his buddies here at ringside, like Shawn Michaels thought to do. Maybe he doesn't have any buddies.
I don't think that's the case. I think he's a man's man. He got here by himself. He wants to win it by himself. Michaels using leverage and technique in this sleeper to crimp the neck. Again, restricting the flow of blood to the brain. It causes unconsciousness. Referee Earl Hebner shoulders are down in the sleeping position, and Shamrock, perhaps hearing the reverberation of the pounding of the mat, able to get a shoulder up.
Reverberation.
Michaels holding on like a pit bulldog with a sleeper, trying to keep Shamrock grounded. Michaels doesn't want this powerhouse Shamrock back on his feet.
Uh-oh, too late. Not only is he on his feet, he's got Shawn off his.
Shamrock showing great power, driving Michaels back in the turnbuckle. Got a little relief just for a split second.
No damage done. Look out, Shawn. Oh.
And Michaels right back to the sleeper. Michaels not going to give up. He has been in the ring, has Michaels, with bigger men than Shamrock, and came out victorious. And Shamrock with an elbow, left side, right hand, left shot to the body, right shot to the body. Oh, man, nowhere to go for Michaels. Hard whip, and Shamrock is owning the WWF Champion in this offensive exchange. Oh, body rock.
Uh-oh. I think that zone thing you're talking about is out.
Reverse elbow by Shamrock. Caught Michaels on the jaw, maybe the collarbone. And Shamrock, on a roll. There's a power slam. There's 2 and a half. 2 and a half. Man, 2 and a half. Shamrock, Hurricane Rana. Shamrock with a Hurricane Rana.
Where did that come from? Uh-oh.
And now Shamrock is going to try to beat some respect into Shawn Michaels. Can't waste any time here, challenger. And Michaels counters, crucifix, sunset flip, countered again. No. A vertical press by Shamrock, got a near fall, and a Michaels with a thumb to the eye. How about that? Oh!
Wow. His head snapped right through that top rope.
Well, it's a gut check time now for Shamrock. Shamrock barely able to stand, and Michaels going for a Hurricane Rana, but it's countered. Powerbomb. We got a new champion. No. Somehow, some way, Michaels was able to get a shoulder up. Man, I don't know if another human being could have withstood that, but Shawn Michaels. Wait a minute. What? China and Helmsley pulling Shamrock outside. Michaels has a referee detained. Good God almighty. How much more can Shamrock take?
They are putting the finishing touches on Ken Shamrock.
And Shamrock is taking on the entire DX. And now Michaels, perhaps moments away. Michaels going up top. And nobody, if he delivers this elbow, nobody does it like Michaels. And he got it.
He got him. Oh,
Sweet chin music. Can you hear that familiar tune?
yeah, welcome to Shawn Michaels' zone.
Michaels getting ready to deliver the goods. And Shamrock, wait, yes, suplex, it's over. Shamrock going for it. And there's Helmsley and China. Michaels is about to lose the title, and Helmsley and China saved it for him. Helmsley and China now doing a number on Shamrock. Shamrock had the damn title won. Michaels is lucky that he's even walking. I can't believe the audacity. The dastardly attack when Shamrock had the title won. Helmsley and China were poised to strike. It was seemingly premeditated. Wait! Michaels knocked off the apron. My God, it's Owen Hart! It's Owen Hart! What? Owen Hart has attacked Michaels! Owen Hart has attacked Shawn Michaels! Owen Hart is going to the crowd. They're right behind us here. Good God Almighty! My God, it's chaotic! Owen Hart attacking Shawn Michaels! Michaels has retained the WWF title. His nose is busted thanks to Owen Hart.
The winner of this bout, as a result of a disqualification, Ken Shamrock.
Oh, there'll be another day for Shamrock, the King, Owen Hart.
I'm in shock.
We heard so many rumors about Owen Hart from undergoing psychiatric care to being completely incommunicado, but Owen Hart was here.
Ladies and gentlemen, despite the disqualification, still World Wrestling Federation Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Well, I got a feeling that payback is going to be hell for Shawn Michaels